G'day viewers, this is Troy from Troy's Visual Arts channel. Here's the latest update on my 32 line mechanical televisor. Yeah, I've been making some significant progress since my last video. I've put a fair bit of work into it. The circuitry is near complete, so we've got the video processor to LED light. So that's now pretty much complete, as well as the motor circuit, motor servo circuit, and the synchronization circuit, the sync board here, which is a smaller bit of circuitry. Well, there's still a bit of work to do on that, which is the business end. And this is the business end of the sync board, which is the opto fork. So I've partially constructed the opto fork, which I've hot glued the infrared LED and the photo transistor opposite to each other as best aligned as possible. I may possibly have to bend the LEDs up and down a bit, make sure they're perfectly aligned. They don't quite look 100%, but I'll get it there. I mean, there's probably a little bit of tolerance of how offset the infrared LED can be to the photo transistor. But yeah, I need to connect wires to them and put plugs on, which will connect to these two pins here, two lot of pins here. And I plan to use shielded wire. So I'm going to be trying to shield or do as much earthing and shielding as possible, so this set works with minimal outside interference, or minimal power interference, noises and stuff. That's one way of putting it. Anyway, so the sync board connects to the servo board via this jumper here. So that plugs in like so and like so. I've connected the potentiometers to the side of the set. So here they are. So we've got from top to bottom, we've got the sync control, we've got the black level control, the contrast control, and the motor speed control. And these have all got plugs on the other end, which plug into the pins on this board here and the pins on that board here, the motor board and the video processor board. So that's that done. So I dare say I'll have these boards situated something in the order like this, somewhere around here. I've made these cables so they extend out far enough. The opto fork, I plan to seat it on this bit of wood here, so it's going to be positioned somewhere around here, and the opto fork will be so I'll do it one hand, will be positioned something like that. Yeah, so the opto fork, the distance between the photo transistor and the infrared LED is roughly more or less 1.5 centimeters. So it gives a bit of play room for the disc, considering the fact it's a little bit warped. The disc has actually kind of healed itself from the warp, because it was grossly warped a while back, but somehow it's pretty much mostly straightened out. It's only a little bit warped. Yeah. here's a set front view. So opto fork will look something like that at the front. I kind of made this octo fork as roughly about the same height as the motor spindle, more or less. Might give or take a few millimeters. Yeah. So yeah, the disc is only a little bit warped, as said. Not as warped as it was. Not quite as warped as it was a while back. So I'm happy about that. And when it spins at a fast enough speed, it pretty much straightens out anyways. Okay, so yeah, still a fair bit of work to do. I need to make a pedestal for the light box, the LED light box. I'm going to try. I need to work out where I'm going to position it. So I'll try and make. I guess I'll try and have it positioned as parallel to the motor spindle as possible from the center of the light box. Got to try and make it, yeah, as parallel as possible. So that's the plan, and I'll probably cut the rest of this bit of wood and make it the pedestal. I think this was actually the original pedestal for the LED light bank anyway. Need to add power circuitry. Well, I'm going to be driving it from a 12-volt jack. Just need to yeah, put an input plug and put some filtering on it to reduce yeah, interference and that sort of thing. So that's yet to be done. Anyway, not really much more to report, but yeah, I'm making a decent amount of progress. Hopefully I'll get this set completed within the next couple of weeks, depending on my mood and motivation, and depending I'm not sidetracked with other things I do as hobbies. Alright, stay tuned for my next video update. This is Troy from Troy's Digital Arts channel, signing out.